and in came Bob Cratchit in his threadbare clothes, brushed up to look seasonable with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder.
Alas for Tiny Tim. He bore a little crutch and had his limbs supported by an iron frame.
Merry Christmas, Father! Oh, Merry Christmas, Tiny Tim!
Why, where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming? Our Martha not coming upon Christmas Day?
No.
Here I am, Father!
Merry Christmas!
Oh,
Oh, Merry Christmas! The goose! Let's get the goose! And how did little Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. Somehow he gets so thoughtful and thinks the strangest things in all the world. He told me, coming home, that he hoped the people saw him in church because it might be pleasant for them to remember on Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
His voice trembled as he told her this, and trembled just a bit more when he said Tiny Tim was growing strong and hearty. His active little crutch was heard upon the floor, and back came Tiny Tim.
When they returned with the goose, such a bustle ensued that you might have thought it the rarest bird in all the world.
Mrs. Cratchit made the gravy in a little saucepan, hissing hot.
Master Peter mashed the potatoes with incredible vigour.
And Martha dusted the hot plates and began to heap food upon them.
Amen. With a breathless pause.
Mrs. Cratchit plunged the knife into the breast, and when the gush of stuffing issued forth, one murmur of delight arose, and all cried, "Hurrah!"
I don't believe, Mother, that there was ever such a goose cooked.
The pudding! The pudding! The pudding! The pudding!
Bob Cratchit said that he regarded the pudding as the greatest success achieved by Mrs. Cratchit since their marriage.
Mrs. Cratchit confessed that she had had a doubt about the quantity of flour.
Everybody had something to say about
But
it.
nobody said or even thought.
Why, it's such a small pudding for such a large family.
Any Cratchit would have blushed to hint at so ungrateful a thing.
The dinner done, the table cleared, the fire made up, the Cratchit family drew around the hearth, and Bob served up the Christmas punch. A Merry Christmas to us all.